Hi everybody, let me show you how I repurposed these old earrings into something new. Good evening everybody, welcome to Margie's, what is my channel name? Margie's Handmade. And tonight I'm going to show you how I did this technique on metal using the alcohol inks. I'm sorry I didn't do this in front of you guys, but this was my experiment, so I wanted to make sure I could do it first before I showed you. And it used to look something like this. And it was an earring. I only had one, so I took it apart. This is the top part of the earring. And this one I used green and gold. This one here and this one. And on this I used it's patina, it's green, and this pink. So, and then I let it dry, and it's been dry for several hours, and as you can see I can wipe across it. You can see that it came through the back, but that's okay. I'm going to make probably a necklace, and this will be the centerpiece, and my hands are clean, it's not coming off. Alright, so let me get things arranged here, and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm not going to do the project on this piece of felt. This is my faux bead mat, basically. It's just a piece of felt. It was like 94 cents. I'm going to do it in this bowl. But first, we need to take this apart. So these, again, are earrings. And I could leave them together, but there's only one ear post. So I'm going to go ahead and take these apart, and each piece will be painted with the ink, and then we'll put it back together. So the tools I'm going to use for that, I'm going to use these, I guess they're needle nose pliers, and I'm just going to find the split here. It looks like these are made pretty well, actually. The jump ring is attached to this piece, so I'm just going to gently pull it apart and remove the two pieces, but try to keep this so it doesn't break, because I'd like to put these back together, only I want to hang it upside down like this. So instead of having a ring or an earring where this is the top piece, I want it to kind of dangle down, and then I'm going to put another, like a bead here or something, which I have them laid out, but I'm not sure which ones I want to use yet. So let's go ahead and put these down here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this. And I will be clipping off the ear wire, ear post. Okay. Sorry if I go out of frame. That is unavoidable sometimes. Okay. So now I'm going to take the back off of here, and I'm going to take these flush cutting pliers. Is it flush or flesh? I don't think it's flesh. Okay. So that's done there. And I've already cleaned these. Just gave them a quick wash. So, for the first thing that we're going to do, let's see, I think I am going to start with green, just like I did the other piece. So, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to let it pool up, because I want it, when it dries, I want it to kind of have it coated evenly. And that's all you do, is you just put it on there. And this is probably going to take, you know, a little bit of time. I'm probably not going to get it all done tonight, because I do want to have a good coat that's dry in between. You also want to be very careful because you will get your hands stained by doing this. So you might want to wear some plastic gloves, which, as you can see, I'm all over that one. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry. Oh yeah, my fingers are green. Just going to take a quick look at this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. See how it's coated? Okay. So let me put this piece of paper towel down. Now, for the cleanup, I do have rubbing alcohol, which I will be using on my fingers to get this ink off. First I'll wash it, and then I'll use the rubbing alcohol. Okay, so we're going to let those dry for a minute. And then what are we going to do with these? I'd like to have them a little bit contrasted. So maybe we'll start with pink. The key is, if it's a pair that you're going to use in earrings, you want to try to get them as even as possible. As far as, you know, if you put green on one, you want to put green on the other. So I'm going to put this on this one first. Let that sit in. That's pretty. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to take the excess off. I don't want it pooling. And I'm just going to touch it to the paper towel, so that way it dries evenly. Okay, and I think I'd like to put a little bit of this on here. Now, it's not completely dry, and that's okay, but I'm going to just kind of drop this, try to do it in the same place. So that way when it spreads out, it's kind of even. Let's see, where's my paintbrush? Okay, so I'm going to spread this out a little bit. The reason I'm not using the paintbrush for the whole thing is because I tried to do it for a previous video, which you can see when I first figured this out, this technique out, and it just didn't even spread it, so that's fine. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. I don't know if you can see it. Two different colors. I actually think I'm going to leave it that way. Yeah, those are pretty. Alright, so let's see, what do we do with this? And that's kind of a, that'll be pretty. And I'm going to hang this in the middle. Let's see if we can get a little bit of, just a teeny bit of this right there. Ah, ooh, but look, it went all over. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can do the same thing on this one. You know, that's art. Oh, you didn't even see it. So basically what I did was, when I put this on here, it went all over. So I'm going to put this here, and hopefully it'll do the same thing. Yep, see how it went all over? Okay, so that's kind of two-toned. All right, so let me see if I can get it in a little closer. Oh my gosh, my phone, I'm so sorry. My phone is going crazy. That's because my husband and my children are texting each other. And no, they're not in the same house. All right, so that's going to be very pretty. So now I'm going to let that dry for a little while. Maybe go try to wash my hands. Do I want to put any more color on that? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to leave it. I really like the way this looks. And that's just the two colors. I thought I was going to use three, but I'm not. I think that is just fine. That is just fine for me. I really do wish I would have taken a picture of it before, though. Oh well, that's okay. All right, so I will let this dry for a little bit, and then we're going to come back to it and assemble it as earrings. Okay, these have had a chance to dry for a little bit. It's probably been maybe 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes, like 10 minutes. And look at how pretty. I don't know if you can see how pretty that is, but I really like it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, first of all, I should tell you, I got these earrings in a big box of jewelry that I got from Mercari, I think it was. That's an online, you know, people can sell their used stuff. So I got this and a bunch of other stuff. I also buy jewelry from like thrift stores. So far I've been using the thrift store jewelry, but this one I actually got off of Mercari. So, you know, I think I paid like 20 bucks for everything, so who knows how much this actually cost me. But I wanted to redo it because I thought that might, I don't know, it's just kind of cool to redo it. So I'm going to put that here. And so what we need to do now is crimp that back together. And so I'm going to take these flat nose pliers, and I'll take my round nose just for added strength there, and then you just bend it back. So there's that. Let's see if I got it. I definitely don't want these to come apart. So, see there's a little bit of green here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to clean that up. First of all, I need a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. Let's see if this works. There we go. Comes right off. So, if I was going to sell this earring, I would spray it with some sort of varnish, just so that it didn't come off when, you know, you wore it. It may not come off anyway, but you can get some spray varnish to put on your art pieces, and that'll kind of hold it. I mean, you could always cover it with like maybe nail polish or something too, but I don't think I really like that look. So, but the spray varnish would just, it's just a spray, and you spray it on, and it's varnish, so it holds the ink in place. Do I like that? It's not setting right. I almost feel like we need to add a jump ring to make it go lower. Let's see what that does. So I'm going to open this back up. Hopefully I won't break it. If I break it, then, well, that's plan B. So I guess the point of this video is that you can get old pieces of jewelry and make something new with it. That's kind of why I'm doing these. So, so if you're thinking, gosh, I can't do something, you know, you can. Just do it. Sorry, we have a storm right now, and it is raining like crazy. See, I like that one. And two different sizes, that's good. Here we go. And these are all just from my stash. Okay. So let's see, how do we do this? It's still not going to work because I need it like this. So we need two. Okay. There's that. And then I'm going to open this. Well, I'm glad you guys are here with me while I figure this stuff out. Normally I just do all this stuff by myself, so I'm glad you're here to help me out with this. Oh, it's kind of cool. Let's see if this even lays right, though. Before I put that down, let's see. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. It kind of makes it a little looser, so it sits right there in that valley. Okay, so there's that. Wonder if we should use smaller ones. Let's see, what do I got here? I'm just going to dump these out. We'll look through here together, shall we? Let's see, this is a smaller one. It actually matches the color a little bit better. Two. Sometimes I reuse these, so if I found a chain or something, or anytime I take some of these apart, like pieces of jewelry, I'll reuse the jump rings. That's why I have so many. Okay, baby, lay down. My puppy's here. my 10-year-old German Shepherd puppy. She loves hanging out with me, and I didn't have her in here. I'm in my studio, which is just adjacent to the house, and it starts pouring down rain, and I look out, and she's just laying there waiting for me to come out. So, of course, I opened the door and said, get your butt in here, because I can't have you getting wet. She won't go in the house. She'll stay right by my studio until I come in. So, she's in here with me so she doesn't get all wet. Little sweetheart. I just love her. She's my, oh my gosh. She's 10. I don't know. I would hope nothing ever happens to her. We've got her and a 11-year-old Border Collie. The Border Collie was in a shopping cart at our local Walmart, and I had to bring her home. And oh my gosh, she's been the best dog too. We're really lucky. Our girls are amazing. There are no free dogs, though, by the way. Because even though she was free to a good home, she has cost us money. Oh my gosh, that poor dog. Okay, so this split ring, or this, split jump ring is on the side. So, let's see what we do here. Put this one here. And I'm going to close it. And you just do a side-by-side motion to close it. So it stays, there we go. And open this one. Whoops, there goes that. I should have grabbed 5. Okay. Sorry, my fingers are green. Guess I probably should have taken care of that before I started the video again. Yeah, so you can see my hands are stained. Definitely wear gloves if you do this. If you find a piece of jewelry and you want to redo it, you want to restore it, use gloves. Okay. Oh, hey, I probably shouldn't have closed it. Okay. You definitely want to make sure you put it on the right side, the correct side. I'll be right back. I dropped it all on the floor. 2 seconds. Okay, so I picked them up off the floor and I put it together. I'm going to close that up, and I think it should set. Oh, that's nice. I like this better. So it goes right there. So there we go. So now for the ear wire. I got these stones out, or beads out, I should say. So This is abalone. This is just a green and gold bead. That's pretty too. And then this is actually a free gift from Fire Mountain Gems. Every time you order from them, they usually put something in as a free gift. Sometimes it's like a measuring tape, or, you know, just something, just some little thank you, like a pen or something. So these, there's no real description, but I feel like they're like a heavy weighted, almost like a hematite covered something, but it kind of has the same color as this piece. So I don't know, abalone or this? Which one? Which one? Which one? I think abalone. I think the abalone is going to win. All right, so now, how do we get the abalone on? So I'm going to take this. This is an eye pen, or eye pen. Is that right? And I'm going to put it right through here. And we're going to put it there. And then I'm going to make another loop, and then we'll add the ear wire to it. So, do I want to, yeah, I'm just going to cut it off. Probably, is that about a 1/2 inch? Let me see. Just a little over 1/4 inch. So just like that. Whoa. Then I'm going to take the round nose pliers. I'm going to bend this, and I'm going to bring it around to make the loop. I'm not going to close it because I want to put it together, but I do want these to be the same direction. So I'm going to grab this. I'm just going to twist so they are in the same plane of existence. And I'm going to open that. And I'm going to put this, hopefully it's big enough. Yep, it is, on here. You know, I thought about just putting it on the, just putting the ear wire there, but I think that wouldn't give it enough dangling, you know, I like it to dangle. Okay, and then now we'll put the ear wire. Make sure that's facing the right direction. Okay, so then here we have that. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I like it with the abalone shell. So now we just have to close things up. Continue bending that. Yep, that looks good. Okay, now that we did one with all of the little, dropping it on the floor and everything. So now I'm going to put the other earring together. Hopefully this will go a little faster. Put Put one here. Just has to go in there. And then a little more. This one here. I really hope that you can find a pair of earrings to just go find the cheapest pair of thrift store earrings you can find that you think are totally ugly, and then try this. I would love to hear about your you know, the whole process. Was it difficult? Was it hard to find the materials? Did you make a mess like me? Did you use gloves like you're supposed to? I want to hear all of it. And yes, you probably should use gloves. Because it makes it a little bit neater. Save your hands. And then open up the jump ring. Put it on there. Okay, and then we need to make sure we put this through here. This. The key is, I mean, I know you're not going to be able to find, see, there it goes. I know you're not going to be able to find a pair of earrings that are identical to these. Oh my gosh. But I hope you can find something that's similar. Okay, it helps to put the jump ring where it needs to go instead of just next to the other one. Oh my gosh, can you tell it's been a long day, guys? But I wanted to do a video for you, so that's why I'm like, I'm just going to go outside and do it. We're back to masks again, so we needed something else to do besides think about that. Oh, look at that. Did I get it? Nope. I'm about to lose it all together. Okay, so I'm going to pull these together here. I feel so bad for everybody that's sick. I just hope and pray that they get a handle on it. Okay. There we go. So there's that. And now we're going to put the other piece of abalone on here. I'm going to go ahead and put this on this. Don't worry if it doesn't line up, we can still straighten it out. Okay. So you got to drop at least 4 or 5 times, otherwise there's no fun in that, you know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then I'm going to do just a little over 1/4, and be careful with that, it flies. Tried to catch it. Okay, so then you want to bend it at a 90, or bend it over a little bit, and then use this and bend it back. literally, it is, oh my gosh, to make those, it took me forever to figure out how to do that. So if you get it first couple times, you're doing good. But if you don't, that's okay too. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we're just going to bring this down here, crimp it together. A little bit more. There we go. All right, and that's a wrap. This is a little bit longer project. Thank you for hanging out with me. They really do look pretty. And I hope you can find a project to do similar to this. Maybe you'll get lucky and find the same kind of earrings. I don't know. They are very old, and you know, it's not, you're not going to find the exact ones, but I'm sure you can find something similar. Just check your thrift stores. Check online for bargain jewelry bins. But the best part is the hunting. You know, you can go find, you know, it might be a thrift store. It might be a garage sale. But find something. Reuse and repurpose jewelry. You know, we've got so much on this planet right now. And why not make something new out of something old? So, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please hit subscribe. I would appreciate it. And I will be putting out more videos as time goes on. I'm trying to do at least one every other day, if not every day, for now. So hopefully I can do maybe even more. Who knows? So in the meantime, stay well. Thank you again. I appreciate you. And you have a great evening. Bye.